Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we are back with some more turn-based Thursday Fest coverage. Today we're going to be covering the demo for a game called Hidden Pass, which is a turn-based tactical RPG roguelite. Seems like it has a really interesting world that mixes magic and technology, and I'm excited to be checking it out. Before we head into the game, I have to give you a sales pitch. I'm so sorry. If you like the content, then the best way to support the channel is by liking and or commenting on the videos that I put out. It really does help out a lot with a channel of this size. It boosts the algorithm like crazy, and it would be very much appreciated if you liked the content and did that. Without further ado, though, why don't we head on in and check out Hidden Pass? We're gonna go in on normal, stand art. A little typo there, I think, unless that's in a different language.
Elerium is a valuable but hazardous mineral that allows you to conquer gravity. The revelation of this resource marked the beginning of a new age of discovery. The state searched for Elerium everywhere. As a result, a cluster of soaring rocks called the Belt of Elerium was found. The Elerium wealth of these lands was obvious to all.
Yeah, it's flying.
In just 2 years, the first colony was founded on the outskirts of the belt.
Okay.
The Wanderers Guild was an independent organization that brought together unique people resistant to the negative effects of Elerium. Guild members wandered the depths of the belt, gaining valuable information. It was necessary to understand what the center of the belt holds. And so an expedition led by the talented Wanderer was outfitted.
That's me, I think.
An ogre shaman, a dwarf engineer, and a halfling sniper accompanied the Wanderer.
Hello. Nice to meet you all.
The expedition set out with the best equipment, the latest Zeppelin and advanced automatons.
Ooh. That was a fun little drop-in mechanic. Okay. The Tower. The Tower is your operational hub for Belt expeditions. All recruitment and upgrade facilities are located here. Simply click on any visible structure to access its functions. Okay. Astral Stone, a unique artifact crafted by skilled Trescarian engineers infused with concentrated Elerium magic, enabling the displacement of the Wanderer's Tower through space and providing energy to more powerful captains. Holy. Gosler Bailey. That's the Wanderer, right? The Astral Stone is a unique artifact crafted by skilled... Wait, we read that. Additional magical damage, additional physical damage, EP on battle start. I don't know what that is. More experience for heroes. So, okay, so I'm guessing that we could probably change out... eventually we could change out Gosler Bailey for someone else that has something different. I'm not going to read this because that'll take up a lot of time in the video, but I do think it's cool that there's a lot of lore. And I know that the dev said that they were inspired by Arcanum a while ago, and then their entire world is like their custom world that they've been using for D&D, which I think is very neat. Squad and Reserve. Only 4 units can be controlled at the same time in battle. The total of 8 fighters in the squad. You choose which fighters start the battle and which will remain in reserve. Okay. Mechanical Scorpio. Oh, you just violently explode, huh? I don't know that you're going to be my first choice if you've got reckless abandonment in your life. Okay. Level 5s, wow. Academy, okay. Expertises unlock the ability to learn and use new skills. Each expertise has 3 tiers, Novice, Master, and Expert, with each level granting access to more powerful spells. Choose carefully. Expertise points do not come often. Okay. Signing an ability. Your hero has unlocked new abilities by investing in an expertise point. Use an ability in combat, you must add it to the hotbar at the bottom of the screen. How to assign, hold left mouse button on the ability icon, drag and drop it to any available slot in the hotbar. Okay. So you're a rogue. Yeah, okay, so you're a rogue. I mean, you do roguey things. Available points. You seem like you're doing range damage primarily. Elerium poisoning? Elerium madness? What? Ranged abilities? I mean, are you guys... Are you guys technically ranged abilities, or are you just like things affected by dexterity, you think? Magical damage and casting range of the unit's magical abilities. You say range, so I don't know that they're magical abilities. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna just crank this a little bit. I don't need melee, I don't think. Crit 3%. It's not very good, man. I'm just gonna crank this all the way. You're a rogue. Archery. Okay. But you seem to have specialized into the archery tree. And I guess once we go up a level in archery, we get freezing hail or flaming arrow. And then there's through shot at the max. Okay. What the... Oh. We give you guns, huh? Power magic, pathfinding. Interesting. I feel like that's a lot of stuff to throw at me at the very beginning. I don't know what any of this is. Fires a specialized long-range bullet. Okay. Sense. Bear trap. That sounds kind of fun. Gun. Slow down. Penetrates armor. Flurry of shots. Okay. Power magic. Rebark. Sure. Kind of ranged. I don't know that you need this stuff. I guess we get 2 of these? It says they don't come very often, though, so... How do I level up archery? I'd like to do that. Not really sure, to be honest. Here, have guns. Yeah, I guess I don't really know how to confirm that I want... Ah. I mean, that's how you do that. Hold on. Now we've got abilities that I don't know if I want them. Poisoning 2, slow down 1. 15 to 19. 15 to 24. That just seems better, and it's half the cost, right? Pushes back. Movement points are decreased by 4. Yeah, so I mean, I guess you're paying for the pushback on this. I don't really care. I'd rather spend half the juice. And what are you? Decrease armor. Do I have a way to do that? Seems like no. Burning. Okay. Not be the target of enemy abilities. You still take that. Do I care about invisibility? Not really. Kind of expensive too. Get out of here. I don't want you. I don't want you. I do want you. I'm gonna get rid of you. I can't get rid of you. I'm going to try to get rid of you. I don't want you. There we go. Who needs invisibility when you've got fire arrows and ice arrows, you know? You, Dorian? What are you doing? You're a defensive lad? Good to know. You're a defensive lad. I probably should, like... You know, do some stuff here. What else do you have? Offense, knighthood. What is this? Firing call. Sure, you do morale and stuff. I'm gonna be really upset if these characters die immediately. Stealthiness, sure. Ooh, shadow duplicate. Hold the phone. I don't know if I care about invisibility for you, though. General weakness, sure. I think I've taken so long the music track stopped. Yeah, it's back. Okay. First 30 HP. I mean, yeah, okay. Probably going knighthood a little bit. Enemy with it. Yeah. muscle strengthening. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go 2 levels of knighthood so I can get the Healy Boy action. Magical damage, I think. Movement. Oh, you already had a freaking heal. I'm an idiot. No! Okay, you decrease your stuff. You seem not worth using. An AoE attack. Let me get this bad boy. I don't like the idea of that. 19, 10. 2 actions. I kind of feel like I got screwed by trying to get this ability. Increase your physical damage by 10, but decrease everything by 5 and heal for 30. I don't care. We second win. All right, we've done the thing. I'm going to give you 2 points there, and you're going to get... Oh, you know, man. Sure. Get more mana. You're an intelligent paladin lad. Research center's not been built. Astral Stone. That's what we looked at. We got rotated somehow. Garrison we saw. Factory. You can build powerful allies. I don't need to do that. Thank you. Academy we already looked at. Sure. Wanderer's Hall. We can hire someone new, except we don't have the money. Death Knight. Okay. Technologist. Battle Healer. Seems like there's a lot of different classes, which is neat. How do I like go into a battle? I guess I'm choosing what I want here. And I think I want more people since it said we could get 4, so I'll go to this one. Sorry, that took a very long time. Movement points. In the beginning of the turn, each unit has some movement points, and they are not connected to AP. Blue outline shows how far the unit can move. This distance depends on the amount of MP the unit has left. Okay. You are our halfling sniper. You are our dwarf man. Oh, and we did bring in our mechanical Scorpo. Wow. You're getting real vertical with this, huh? You got like flying islands too? I feel like I regret not getting like a teleport thing. And also I lost my invisibility. Is there a way for me to tell like what your range is? I feel like that's important info to have in a tactical RPG. I'm gonna move here. Advantage. We probably have advantage from being up high. That would make a lot of sense. I've got no more movement. You guys poison me by using ya. Oh, my range is insane, but I don't have line of sight. Okay. Probably... You probably don't need line of sight, right? Yeah. So we're going to slow you down. Ooh, neat. Using abilities gives points of Illyrium poisoning, which are displayed on the counter. Okay. Yeah. Your abilities cost 10% more Illyrium poisoning. Okay. You stunned someone, it looked like. I got one more thing I can do, but, oops, I should have done this first. Now I'm not going to do it just out of spite. Okay, I'm going to end your turn. Is that everybody's turn? That's everyone's turn. Okay, I don't want to do that. Get a sword, you got a push. Movement points are increased by 10. Bit of a waste though to get our Ethereum up, because I don't know if this lowers in some way. Oh, you take up 4 blocks, huh? Just walk right there, my friend. You are a large lad, huh? What is this? Whoa, okay. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I guess that's what the purpley aura type dealie is right there. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need to do anything. And Scorpo Bot, why don't you, like, chill right here? Can you reach from here? You can. Idiot. I don't want to explode you, so let's end our turn. Generation. How dare you? I don't know. Did this go down? It did. It went down by 5. So that's probably what that other number from the intelligence score was. Opponents are always ready to strike. When moving near an enemy, it can make a basic melee attack against your unit 1 time per round. When moving near an enemy. So it's not like D&D rules where you move past an enemy. It's when you move near them. That's an interesting take. Yeah, so if I move up to this dude, you're going to attack me, huh? You're a damn dirty cheater. Not allowed. Direct shot distance. When using a range attack, the unit can never miss. Depending on the distance to the target, a direct or long-range shot will be made. Direct shots deals 100% damage, a long shot deals 50%. I see. The higher you are, the greater the shot distance. That's an interesting way to handle that. We're going to do one of these. Get absolutely bodied. Don't need that. I thought your freaking basic attack cost 1. I screwed myself again. Oops. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? No! You freaking idiot. I didn't mean to do that. And I wish there was an undo button. I'm going to leave. As much as I can, at least. Alright. Things have gone poorly all of a sudden. Can I... This is a melee attack. Okay, good. Makes sense. You die. Get out of here. That was a cool effect. Dorian Starfall. Do you only get one Wait, what? I can move up next to you. Okay, it's only when you run through their spaces. So if I... never mind. I'm not sure how the opportunity attacks work yet. It was just because you're a large lad that you can't get in there, maybe? Not 100% sure, but I'm not very interested in taking an attack. Let's, let's do this. Boom. Good job. And now, ascend to the small eolith. Around the small eolith, there is a strong Illyrium field. There are cells on the ground and used to climb up. We do this without spending MP, using the special button. The magical damage of the units is increased while on eolith. Interesting. Seems like there's a lot of fun environmental mechanics. I am concerned, though, that now that I've done this, that you can just, like, come up here. So I've changed my mind. I'm going to walk here, which is not provoking an opportunity attack anymore for some reason. I'm going to bash you up. Nerd. And no one else has enough action points to do anything. You are trying to sneak up on me. No, Spiderbot! You've turned my Spiderbot dumb. Game speed. You can change battle move speed and battle ability speed in the settings menu in every moment. Okay. Thank you. I can't really see you guys. I can hit my own allies with AoEs. Just in case they make me angry. Really think that this freezing arrow ability seems pretty busted. I like that it's not a direct target ability. We're almost very poisoned, which is a consideration I should probably keep in mind. Alright, you, sir. I'm going to murder you. Kick. You can kick your opponent to move him away from you, to avoid attacks of opportunity, or throw him from a height. Range of the kick depends on the strength and size of the units. Hotkey is X. Can I kick you into a wall? Yep. Okay, cool. I like that. I don't know what your movement speed is there, guy. But I'm going to get my warrior man over here. Well, he is a large lad, huh? He just kind of pulled himself up. Scorpy-bot, can you move over here and shoot acid in this man's face, please? Thank you. Appreciate that. Got a lot of movement, huh? Alright, and I guess I'd like to, well, I don't know. Raise your shield, why not? I wonder if, you got advantage, so I'm guessing that attacking from the side is something that matters. Okay, I'm going to heal. I do like healing. And I'm gonna bash you up. Although I could kick you off of this. Let's see what Scorpion Bot can do. Can you shoot through your allies? Yes, you can. Okay, good to know. You? Murder? Good job. Easy dub, if you ask me. Good job, everyone. Appreciate you. Well done. Scorpobot cannot level up, it seems. More experience for heroes and 10 Delirium. Tower additional controls. These keys can also be used to directly access buildings. Astral Stone Factory and Garrison. I didn't see which keys, but thank you. This? Yeah, okay. This? Good to know. What is that? Can I hire a man? No. Tier 2 is making everything expensive. Let's go into whatever this is. I hope it's not a shop, because I don't have money. I think that our halfling friend is like Omega busted. I'm going to step here. Increase the movement of all my friends. Ba-boo! Ba-boo! Okay, that made them very happy. We love that for them. And then I'm gonna like run over to, I don't know, maybe like here. And I'm gonna stand here menacingly. I don't want them to be able to jump up because I want my own dudes to be able to jump up. Those Corpobot, get in there, my friend. Thank you. Oh, there's a guy up here. Gosler Bailey Jr. I thought I was Gosler Bailey. Am I murdering my son? Get out of here, idiot. All right. Go over here, and I'm going to AoE the crap out of those gentlemen. Get AoE'd, you fools. Oh. Hold on. Probably like a pixel perfect thing I could do here, right? Surely. Is there not? I'm gonna lose my freaking mind over here. I don't think there is, so I'm gonna hit the large lads first. Keep forgetting to use preparation. I really probably should. Gosler Bailey Jr., you are in so much trouble after this fight. You're going directly to your room. All right. Where do you think you're going? Rude. It's just rude. No, no, no. I learned my lesson. I'm going to forget my lesson immediately, to be totally honest. But I temporarily learned my lesson. Oh my god. Halfling lady, you are so busted. What the heck? Counselor Bailey Jr. Can I kick this man off the map? Get absolutely bodied. Alright, Gosler. You little jerk. Oh, what? Mistakes may have been made. I seem to have walked through acid. Don't really want to push him away. Seems like we healed to full after the fight, by the way. Gosler, you little idiot. You're so dead. Alright, just because I like my my man here, I'm going to heal him a little bit. Yeah, congratulations. No murder. Gosler. Been very bad. Get out of here. We got 10 something. 10 purpley orbs. I just want to double check. I wasn't lying, right? We are Ghostly Bailey. Yeah, we just murdered our son. All right, sweet. Love it. What enriched Illyrium? High-tech production. Okay, we can actually hire someone now, though. Okay, we got a new batch. Seraphina Stormrider. You're a warrior champion. Haunts the enemies and prepares for battle. I don't really need you. I already have someone. Arrow of Pure Energy. You're a magic lad. Finian Emberheart. I like your name. Pure Energy projectile. 5 to 15 damage. Interesting. You beef yourself up magic damage wise, but you nerf the crap out of your stuff. You're Shadow Warrior. You blind. Not use abilities or take actions that deal physical damage. That's pretty cool. And you're kind of roguey. I don't need another rogue. I'm going to take you, sir. Welcome on in. Benny and Emberheart. So, okay, so I'm understanding now. So you're a nature mage, primarily. Your subclass is elementalist. And you've got these extra abilities, huh? Wave of force that weakens, okay. Magical whip that lights people on fire. You're like a melee man, it looks like, though. Melee wizard, which makes force from elements even more dangerous. I will tell you, though, I'm gonna... Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna get that up to 4, man. 4 extra range seems cracked. And what else you got? Power magic, military, engineering. Really replaces the automatons' critical components. I don't have any. Cools down the major part of the automatons. I want a mech suit, man. Make automatic weapons better. You can repair. So, okay, I mean, you are a support class for an automaton that I do not have, and I wish that I did, because automatons seem cool as hell. This is the buff thing that we saw before. I wonder if there's a way to, like, see what classes are available to you before choosing, because I would not have expected that a nature mage would get any of these subclasses. Let's see. Chain lightning is, dude, lightning is the coolest. We're absolutely getting chain lightning. Also reduces your range damage, which is pretty good. And storm, okay. I'm gonna freaking juice you up, man. And I could actually get you a meteor strike as well. I mean, dude, gotta get a meteor strike, right? I don't like force from elements. It can get off of my bar. Don't want it. Chain lightning, tornado, and meteor swarm. Love it. We're gonna go absolutely bananas. I can't wait. I still am not 100% sure what this gave me last time, but it seemed like it was maybe like an elite fight. Wanderer's Hall, yeah. I don't need the Wanderer's Hall. The Academy, already did that. Astral Stone is just Gosler. It seems like Gosler can level up, but it also seems like maybe that's not implemented yet since all of the level ups are 1. Unless it's saying it's 1 additional per stage, but I would definitely expect this to read like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this one does, 10%, 20%, 30%, 50%. But I have no idea. Haven't got a clue. Factory. This is where we can get automatons, which we know our man is good at. Or could be good at, I guess. Strong defense, weak attack. I mean, you kind of want a freaking robot. Robot? Let's go into whatever this is. Maybe it's just indicating that you get the better type of Illyrium here. Okay, we got our little lad. Crystal Servant, huh? You guys are in so much trouble, man. You gotta get obliterated, my guys. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, you guys are screwed, dude. I don't know why you thought it would be safe for you to chill out in a little group like that. I absolutely should have juiced myself up. That's my bad. Let's jump up here. That was not a smart idea because I set myself up for taking damage. But I also think it's probably fine, being totally honest. Alright, we're going to have you... Yeah, we're going to have you buff yourself up. Because you could be in danger. We're going to have you run here. I think there... Am I missing something? There should be some indication for sure if you're about to, like, walk through something dangerous. I could have missed it. I don't know. I'm going to punch you. Sorry, sword ya. Alright, and we're good. You are all so screwed. Yeah, gather around. Yeah, really get in a circle for me. I'd hate that. Oh my god. A lot of damage. Alright, you're beating up my freaking man. Uncalled for, if you ask me. Alright, you're all dead. Alright, our new guy is busted. Lil busted. And then just for fun, let's heal again. I don't even think we need you to attack. Get a little bit closer. Is this... What is this indicating? That's just telling me I can jump up, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Sniper lady? Oh yeah, you're gonna finish this off big time. Just for fun, though. Beef yourself up. Yeah, play that wood instrument. Woodwind. Flute. Whatever it was. Get out of here. Easy dub. The easiest dub. Although, I am noticing that you're not ending. Is there more? Okay, you're spawning in new things. That is bullshit, my guy. You just spawned in and attacked me immediately? How dare you do that? That's not allowed. It lasts 2 turns, so it's probably still active. I can't believe you just did that, you freaking cheater. How dare you? Okay, can I... No, that does not stack. It just refreshed the duration. That's good. Good tech. Good to know. I can't believe you did that to my poor wizard. Frickin' jerk. Weaken. We could flame whip. We could blind you. You do seem to be a melee man, just in case we don't kill you. Current level of Lyrium Poison is displayed here. Depending on the insanity points scored, the unit's parameters change. The amount of MP, the cost of abilities, the power of magic attack, and the range of direct shots. Each turn, the unit will, through willpower, is cleared of poisoning by a certain number of points. When the maximum level of Illyrium Poison is reached, a condition is imposed on the unit, Illyrium Madness. Any gain of Illyrium poisoning points will deal equivalent damage to the unit, and the counter will not decrease as usually. Automatons with Illyrium Madness detonate right away. Some definite typos here, but that's fun to know. Okay, I probably shouldn't do that then. We're in like a bad spot though. Our frickin' wizard is in melee combat. And oh yeah, I can leave, can't I? I can just go away. Because opportunity attacks don't happen when you exit. They happen when you enter. Unless this guy just doesn't get any. I'm not entirely sure. Into the tree with you. At the beginning of your turn, take 3 damage. I mean, you're already dead, man. Alright, let's just end our turn. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh. He's getting more EXP than the other ones. I wonder if that's related to intelligence. My guess is yes, it is. I still don't know what these are useful for. Wanderer's Hall 3. Can I actually upgrade things? I don't see the ability to do that. Don't know what this is. 4 to 7. It's probably how many places until like a boss or something, is my guess. I mean, I don't have the slot to hire anyone else, so I guess I should probably go here, get some metal, build an automaton, and maybe have my wizard learn to be an automaton engineer. That could be useful. Okay. This seems like it'll be harder than the other ones so far. I'm gonna remember this time. Thank you very much. Okay. Nice. I jump up here. Good stuff. And I'm going to stand here because I don't think they can reach me. Let's start with Wizardy Lad. How far do these jump? Because it should, like... definitely tell you. It looks like it hits everybody on their team, though. Which is pretty cool. It could also just, like... definitely... kill these guys, though, with burning, I think. I think you guys are screwed, man. The long range, I'd rather not do that. Still a long range. I kind of wish there was like an indication of how long range was when you like hover over a square. Like, for example, if this square was long range, it would show some indication on the enemy. And if this one wasn't, it would remove that. Something like that would be very helpful. And okay, let's give ourselves... Let's give ourselves some movement speed. And then frickin' run up next to this dude for fun. Probably not a smart idea. But it is a fun idea. And then I'm gonna sword you in the face. Yeah. Right. Oh, you guys are alive. I did not expect that, if I'm being totally honest. Ouch. I do think you're too slow to do anything, though. Oh, you're not too slow to beat up my poor man over here, though. Ooh, I got bad news for you guys. You are in trouble. Alright, wizard friend? Do your thing, my guy. You don't have any way to buff yourself, do you? No, I took it away. I guess here's the reason to have that. That was sick. I love that. That was cool as hell. Alright. Good job, wizardy lad. Appreciate you. You're burning, right? When does burning happen? Beginning of your turn, you take 5. You're dead. You're dead. You are probably not dead. Let's make sure that you are. Okay, now you should be wicked dead. Okay, and then we'll have you. A lot of damage, man. Holy crap. Brawl as Elella. Get out of here. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. You, my friend. You deserve a heal. And then, why don't you, like, blast this guy? All right. Good job, everybody. Get out of here. Wait, who are you? I think you spawned in, you cheater. I don't think you existed before. Can you... Can you go over and go insane immediately? We're about to find out. Oh yeah, you definitely can. Alright, I had to know, you know? 23 would drive us quite batty. So, I don't know how to see the range of my abilities. I know I've beefed it up by 4. But, kind of all I know here. It's not that much less damage than this, to be honest. Makes me think that this kind of sucks. I guess the max damage is much higher. Alright. And Scorpiobot. Get in there, my friend. Go away. Get out of here. could do very small amounts of damage here. Alright, good job, everyone. You guys leveled. Wonderful. Murdering that man gave us 20 of these things. Okay. I see. You don't get specializations when you level. You get 1 point, huh? We had 4 before, and we had 2 specializations, and we started at level 5. So my guess is that you probably get another specialization at level 7, maybe? And you get 1 point per level. I think on Finian, we probably would like to have higher intelligence so we can reduce our poisoning every turn. Arwen, your range honestly seems fine so far. I think giving you more max Illyrium poison seems like a good idea. And I don't know what to do with you, man. You're kind of really weak, if I'm being honest. And your abilities are pretty cheap. So you're also very tanky. I guess I'd like to do some damage on you. Okay. I don't know which of these is different. I'll go here. I forgot to build my automaton. That was the whole damn reason I did that frickin' battle. Okay. Well, that's fine. Why are you in the middle of the arena? What are you doing? Are you crazy? Hop on up. Alright, beef yourself up a little bit. And then do this. I think you've murdered the halfling already. Didn't, but pretty close. Okay. Next is Wizardy Lad. Eileen Black? I don't think so. More like Eileen Dead, am I right? Wah, 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 wah. Okay, you lied to me. You said you were going to hit everybody. How dare you? I trusted you. Purple bot. Good job. And honestly, I'm not feeling a strong reason to do anything here because I don't think these guys have ranged attacks. The spawning in, there definitely should be some indication of like when and where that's going to happen. Because it feels like you can definitely get unlucky and have something spawn next to you and get cheesed. And that would make me angry, if I was being honest. Luckily for me, these guys are dumb and also probably very likely to be dead. Okay. Awesome. Love it. I can't believe you're alive. Okay. Well, in that case, why don't you leave? And you also leave. Scorpo bot, you're not in the best position, my friend. That noise reminds me of Kim Possible every time I hear it. No? Purple bot, why don't you chill with our wizardry friend? He's an engineer in the making, so you guys can get nice and cozy. And gee, I don't know. Why don't we? Why? walk up here and just beef ourselves up, you know? Do a little beefy action. I guess I could have probably killed you both if I had boosted my movement speed and used that ability. Rude. Body weakness. Who are you? Where did you come from? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is bullshit, and I hate it. Are you kidding me? This guy just appeared out of nowhere and did 90 damage to me? I call shenanigans on that garbage. And he ran up next to me and didn't do any opportunity attacks or anything? I don't know, man. That seems like garbage to me. Get out of here. Peace out, dude. Dick. That was a cool ability, by the way. No line of sight. Are you kidding me? All right, you dirty cheat. This is what you get for messing with me. Yeah, I don't have any indication of where I can hit this guy from, which is a little frustrating. You're dead. Go away. Get out of here. Spawn in, you do 90 damage. You freaking cheater. Alright, we're juicing up a lot on this enriched Illyrium that I don't know what it does. You guys leveled again? Okay, I was totally wrong. You did not get another specialization. Just do more damage. No? And I think this thing sucks. And I'm going to grab this again. It is pretty expensive, though, now that I think about it. Okay. Wait. Didn't I go somewhere that got me iron? I thought I did so with the express intent of building an automaton. This might be a boss. Yeah, it is probably a boss, since this is 7, I think. Valkar the Misty, who has some sort of flying device. Also, we are in an arena that I can't seemingly get out of. This is not a good map for me. Holy crap. Bright side is I think we can big murder them, like, relatively easily. Yeah, I don't know why you thought coming near me was a good idea, but you'll pay for that decision. Seems like that can't hit the flying man. That's a bummer. Okay. Big boy. Do a murder if you wouldn't mind. Okay, you can't do anywhere near a murder. What the heck? I don't understand how opportunity attacks work. Okay, and I guess just in case there's some type of AoE shenanigans, I would like to move my dudes away from each other. Spawning in more enemies. Stunned me. That's pretty rude. You attacked me through a wall. That doesn't seem allowed. Okay. Okay, hear me out. Boom. Step here. Push you into the wall and you're dead. Get out of here, you nerd. Why? Ah, I walked through the crystal-y boys. I see. Good to know. 5 health. I mean, I got news for you, my friend. You're dead. Get out of here. How'd you get up on the wall, by the way, you damn dirty cheat? Oh, I guess I did, too. I probably should, like, explode my automaton more frequently, but it's not very nice, you know? Okay. I think you're screwed, my dude. Our wizardy man's not super great at single target DPS. But that's, you know, it's fine. That's why we're a team. We make up for each other's weaknesses. Get out of here. Go away. You're dead. Nice. Good stuff. Oh, this is the boss? Okay. Don't have a huge amount of time. In fact, I should be ending the video now. But I tell you what, let's see what the boss is like. Okay. Sure. Beef ourselves up. Beef-a-roni, you know? You? Stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you yet, so I'm gonna ignore you. You, Gosler Bailey Jr., I've murdered you once before and I'll do it again. Tell your mother all about what you've been doing. You freaking jerk. We haven't seen what this looks like. Let's try it. Go away. Okay. And then our tanky lad. Yourself some movement. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna run through like 1,000 of those frickin' crystal things. Ouch. I see. I kind of wish there was like a jump, like in Baldur's Gate. Bummerooski will just, well, we can do this to get our wizard out of the way, right? Yeah, I mean, hop down. Now Big Boy can go further. And now he can hop down. Ow. And he can get in this guy's face. And then Wizard, you can hop back up. You'll love to see it. Get in there. Okay. Once again, you guys are frickin' cheaters. Am I missing something for real? Are they indicating this somehow that Venom... Oh! Are you kidding me? I don't see any indication of anything spawning. Also, you have a freaking magic staff? Since when? I think you're dead. Dumb. Your dumbness. Okay, our halfling is in so much trouble. Blocked by dumbness, huh? I don't know what's causing these specifically to be blocked by dumbness. Am I still benefiting from my buff? Yes, I am. Eat that, jerk. Wizardy lad. Not very helpful, wizardy lad. Really hoping I could whip the piss out of you, my guy. Ah, it's melee. Whoops. Gonna weaken him. Gonna blind him, but he seems like a magic man. Not gonna kill him. Let's beef ourselves up a little bit. And let's weaken him. Nice. General weakness. All right, Scorbobot, can you perhaps... Thank you. And why don't you run up in this guy's face? Halfling lady, you gotta get the heck out of here. Okay. And you just need to survive for a little bit over here. Okay, good stuff. Stunned me. That's not great. Uh-oh. Ouch. We're still dumb, you say. Body weakness is what? Increases physical armor. Alright. I feel like we don't have to explode you yet. Seems like a bit of an overreaction. On the other hand, though, Scorbobot, thank you for your service, my friend. Oop, never mind. I can't hit both. That's a big old bummer, Risky. No, Scorbobot! How am I not hitting both? I swear it told me I could before. Get absolutely bodied. Halfling lady, I think you're really going to want to slow this man down so he can't reach you. Could also just kill him. It's a good point. Holy, we knocked ourselves over with that one. That was fun. Okay, we're about to go insane. Dumbness is gone. All right. Crystal Servant, you're so screwed. I mean, we could take a little bit of damage, right? Who cares? Yeah! Ouch. All right. And then just for fun. You stunned me? Oh, I was going to shoot you with my thing into a bunch of crystal-y boys. Oh, man, that was going to be fun. You jerk. Why did you do that? The poor man is about to die. All right, you? Get wrecked. All right, we're the best to ever do it. Oh, you don't come back when you've gotten destroyed. That's a bummer. Sorry about that. The expedition pressed deeper, and the Wanderer couldn't shake the feeling of danger. The Illyrium radiation grew stronger with each passing day, and the air became increasingly viscous. The path to the center of the belt was blocked by the Eoliths. Moving further by airship was no longer possible, but an entrance deeper into the cluster was discovered. And though the sense of unease now gripped not just the Wanderer, the team collectively decided to explore the cave entrance. The decision was a mistake. An ambush was already waiting for the Wanderer's group. Hello. The expedition emerged victorious, but new problems arose. During the battle, someone collapsed the cave entrance. The way back was blocked. Exit was buried under massive debris that seemed impassable. The expedition members were exhausted after the fight. Gather the last strength and try to break through. Send the automatons to clear the rubble, ignoring the Illyrium intoxication of the expedition members. Sounds like a bad plan. Venture deeper into the caves, wasting no energy on a futile attempt to break through. Yeah, we're not strong people. We've got one strong guy and two weaklings. Free with Illyrium radiation and exhausted comrades, it was all the Wanderer had left. Trying to break back through would be sewer slide, YouTube. Only one option remained: to move deeper into the caves. The next captain will start with bonus resources. Okay. Wanderer managed not to get lost in the maze of winding tunnels. After several hours of exhausting watering, everyone felt the gust of fresh wind ahead. The sight of greenery and clean water before the expedition was astonishing. Until now, all they had seen was land poisoned by Illyrium. But their joy was premature. The exit was barred by vile creatures. A battle was unavoidable. Wanderer pushed forward with the stubbornness of a madman and didn't even notice when the expedition lost all remaining automatons. I never had any. A bright beam of light ahead signaled the end of the cave, but there was no chance of breaking through. Too many enemies stood in their way. And the ogre and the dwarf to block the passage. That's not very nice. Throw the halfling girl to the monsters while they eat her. The rest can escape? That's horrible. The hell with all of you. Protect me while I read a teleportation spell. Maybe I alone can make it back to the airship. Rude. I mean, okay, it's our fault that we got, stuck here, so I guess let's frickin' run in and die. Friends wouldn't let you stay on the front lines. Your task is to reach the exit. The ogre was adamant. You and Elaine must fulfill our mission. Emerging from the cave, Wanderer saw a hill ahead, which he climbed, and the halfling successfully... Wait, what? Emerging from the cave, the Wanderer saw a hill ahead, which he and the halfling successfully climbed. I can't read. A horrifying sight unfolded before them. An endless horde of monsters blocked the path to the massive gates, which stood wide open. The energy of the gates was phenomenal. Even the Wanderer, with his immense magical power, couldn't hope to use them, nor could 1,000 like him. The gates and the hidden paths beyond them was the key to unraveling the entire Ethereum belt. Everything became clear without words. Wanderer's companions silently prepared to stand their ground and buy him the time he needed. The hill's peak, ignoring the swarming horde below, the Wanderer sought out the pulsating points of power. Natural force exists everywhere, even in the streams of chaos. He focused on it with all his will and strength, knowing he had only one attempt and failure was unacceptable. What, are you going to collapse the entire thing? Spell of Divine Revelation, the highest magic of the Temple of Power, one only its strongest followers could wield, but even they had to pay a tremendous price. All the years of his life, his skills, ambitions, feelings, and emotions merged for the Wanderer into a single fleeting moment. On the outskirts of the belt, Supreme Mage Trescar felt as if struck by lightning. Never before had he sensed such a powerful surge of energy in the air. Resisting was impossible. The Supreme Mage surrendered to the sensation. He saw and felt what the Wanderer had seen and felt in the final hours of his life. It seemed like an eternity had passed, but in reality only a few moments went by before the mage regained his senses. He now knew of the gates guarding the hidden passage. He felt how crucial this was. He knew every mage within the Illyrian belt had seen this message. Great prospects and opportunities carried great dangers. For once you peer beyond the veil of reality, there's no guarantee you'll make it back. Next captain will start with bonus resources. Neat. Thanks for playing the demo, Hidden Pass. The expedition of Gosler Bailey ended in tragedy, and his son was never seen again because he murdered him twice. The Trescar Council is convening a meeting to appoint a new head of the Wanderers Guild. The secretive cult continues to weave its schemes across many unexplored Eoliths, and only you can stop them. Perhaps you'll choose to join their side. The choice is yours. Interesting. Add Hidden Pass to your wishlist and stay tuned for all the updates. We'd love to hear your feedback. I think the game was very interesting. I definitely don't think that enemies should be able to spawn and do 90 damage to your entire team without any indication that that's going to happen. I think when first of all, there should be an indication that enemies are going to spawn. Second of all, they should not be able to act as soon as they spawn in. They should maybe be able to move at most, but getting an action is crazy, man. But that was my main complaint. There's some quality of life things here and there that I think need to be added, like, you know, when you're about to move somewhere, if you don't have the ability to undo a move, you should absolutely have the ability to see if where you're moving will let you hit the target with one of your abilities. So that's something that should be added, in my opinion. But overall, I think the game's very neat. The story is interesting. I like the world that's been created. The different classes seem pretty cool, too. It seemed like there was a bunch of them, by the way. It seemed like you had like a main class, a specialization in that class, and then you had 3 random specialization trees from outside that class. So like our nature mage was specialized in whatever elementalism, but then he could also be an engineer, a paladin, or like a melee wizard. So I think that's a pretty neat system. I kind of wish you knew what specializations a character was going to get access to make it easier to decide who you're going to choose. But I do think it's neat that you've got these characters that have a bunch of different options that makes them very customizable and very unique. I enjoyed that. I thought that was cool. The abilities were neat as well. I feel like if you're going to get all of these specializations, though, 6 might not be enough. But that's kind of just personal preference. I like to have more stuff to mess around with, even though I barely used like any of the abilities outside of 1 or 2 for each character. But yeah, I think the spell effects are cool. I think the abilities are neat. I kind of wish there was a way to customize the abilities in some way. Like maybe instead of, if you're happy with the class you have, like I was pretty stoked with my wizard. Maybe instead of using a specialization point on another class, you could like specialize a specific spell and make it different in some way. I think that would be kind of neat. Like maybe I could turn my meteor swarm into like a poisonous meteor swarm. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Anyways, I think the game is very cool. I encourage you to check it out yourself. Let me know what you think, what kind of busted characters you make, and wishlist the game. I will put a link in the description so you can do just that. Check out both the demo and wishlist it while you're there. And I will also have a link in the description to Turn-Based Thursday Fest, their Steam page, because all of the content that I've been covering for the past 6 days now, I believe, maybe 7. I don't know how long it's been. But all the content I've been covering recently has been from Turn-Based Thursday Fest, and all of the games that I've been featuring are there. They've got demos, they've got sales on games that are already released. They got it all. So check out that as well. And if you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game. And yeah, thank you for watching. If you like the content, likes and comments really do help. And that's all I got. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.